So I want to ask you, you guys are telling me that a lot of people want to wait until the election. Why are they waiting for the election to buy a house?
Well, people are intimidated and everything, and buying a home is a big decision. It's a big thing, but no matter who's in the White House, they still need to be in a house.
Right. So, I mean, last week I did a video and I said, you're just going to keep waiting. I mean, Kelly, a minute ago you said that people are telling you they want to wait for the election to be over because interest rates are going to go down. Interest rates
Mhm.
aren't going down tomorrow. They're not going down. I mean, I don't know where they get that idea.
I want to know, ask them, where do you get the information? Have you talked to the lender or like, where do you Google? Like, I want to know.
Right. Okay, so is that um the biggest objection right now for people buying homes is that they're worried about the interest rate, correct? Okay.
You
Tim,
want to
I'd
wait
like
till
you to come into the screen. You made a good point that if people wait for more homes to come onto the market, they're not gonna what's gonna happen when more homes come onto the market for the buyers?
When more buyers come out to buy homes that are on the market, it's gonna cause bidding wars. Because there's other people like you waiting right now.
Mhm.
And when you go out, everybody else is coming out. And we still have low inventory out there. And you can negotiate better right now with a seller
Exactly.
rather than waiting and a seller getting multiple offers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you
That's
buy
exactly
right now, you
uh,
have more power negotiating to secure a good deal.
right. And
And it's
don't you
not
think that
it's not just price, Heidi. It's also negotiating any type of repairs,
Yes.
any other kind of terms in the offer. Because, we go back to like COVID days. I had to tell buyers on that house, if it's on fire, you're going to have to bring your own bucket of water.
right? Yep. I was going to say, that was my next thing. Not only can you negotiate better probably on the price right now, because the sellers are just as anxious about, well, the election's almost over. Well, maybe who knows how long it will take. But there there aren't a lot of buyers out here right now. So not only can you probably negotiate better on the price, but when the house goes through inspections and repairs. I hate to put it this way, but like the seller might put up with a little bit more right now,
Yes,
you
and there's
know?
other terms too. I mean, when you can have less due diligence right now and less earnest money,
Mhm.
more time to close, a little longer due diligence period. All that's going to change.
You don't have to let the sellers live in the house for the next 60
That's
days for
right.
free.
I've seen the seller very motivated.
Yeah,
to
very
sell.
Do
motivated.
Very
you think
motivated.
do you think because you hear people saying, I want to wait and see what happens with the election, do you think the next pushback will be, I want to wait till after the inauguration till they get in the office and let's see what they do?
Yeah. Mhm.
Of course, there's always going to be an excuse.
There's a million reasons to not buy a home. There's only a few reasons to buy a home. And those reasons are strong and important. There's always an excuse. In selling homes for 25 years, you go into this time of year, oh, I want to wait till after the first of the year. Call the good folks in January and they say, oh, I want to wait till springtime. Springtime comes, oh, well, now we need to worry about vacations and everything. We're Americans. We're good procrastinators. We've got all kinds of excuses for everything.
Hmm.
It's just
Hmm.
like the gym. On January the 1st, you can't find a parking space. But by February the 15th,
Yeah.
I mean, you could lay down in the parking lot. It's
Right.
and as realtors, it's our job not to force or trick anybody into buying a home, but it's explain the reality to people. And a lot of times, the reality is if you're continuing to rent, if you're continuing to live where you don't want to be, it's it's painful and it probably doesn't make sense. And we can point that out sometimes.
Right. So don't wait because you can always refinance, right?
Correct.
I try to tell people they have so many options. You can buy the rate down, you can ask the seller to buy the rate down, you can always refinance. So who knows? Okay. Thank you guys.